Do you know that you can pay off any amount of unsecured debt in record time? Before I give you the strategy that empower you to become debt-free, let me make a statement or two. Being in debt stinks. It robs your own hard-earned cash. $1 of debt is $1 too many. Please stop considering debt consolidation. Embrace debt elimination. So if you are in debt, do not despair. I have a good news for you. I'm going to highlight a strategy you could follow to become debt-free in record time. First of all, let me make an assumption that you owe $38,500 in consumer debt. Your debt are broken down into 3 credit card, debt 1, debt 2, debt 3. Each one of these debt had a balance, an outstanding balance, an interest rate, and a minimum payment. That's how you have been paying your debt, the minimum payment way. This will take you for life and will cost you a fortune to get out. Let me highlight a strategy you could follow. Please take a white piece of paper. Draw 4 columns on that piece of paper. The first column, label it expense type. The second column, call it current expense. The third column, call it revised amount or adjusted amount. And the fourth column, call it saving. Do me a favor, take that piece of paper and go through all your expenses. Write down the expense, the money you spend on that thing, all the way. Do not miss any payment you make for any expense. Then second, go back to the top of the list. This is a need. This expense is a need, so leave it alone. Or this expense is a want. I could perhaps change a few things. Let me give you an idea of what to look for. If you're spending any money on a variable amount, ask yourself a question. Is this a need or a want? A need, you need to eat. A want, you go out to eat. So if you find yourself eating too much out, you might want to consider trimming the amount you're paying, which gives you a breathing room. So in this case, whenever you find an amount you could adjust, take the current expense minus the adjustment, that gives you a saving. So please write the amount saved. Go through all your expenses. Now I'll give you another example. If you have 2 bank accounts, it costs you $15 to $20 a month. There is no need to have multiple accounts. So close one, consolidate all your data into one, and move on. Another example I can give you, if you have a bundle, telecommunication, that is the cell phone, your landline, your TV, and your internet. Believe you me, you're not saving any money in the bundle. You can get individual services from other provider for less. Anyways, go through your list and find out for yourself. I do not advocate scarcity nor tightness in your cash flow, but you're the judge. If there is anything you consider a want and you're prepared to trim it down or eliminate it, that is the way to go. Assuming you've gone through the exercise, you total your current expenses, the adjusted expenses, and your total saving came to something. So in this example, I would say your current expenses were $4,904. Your adjusted expenses are $4,722. You're left with a saving of $182. That's a lot of money you could use to accelerate your debt elimination. So now, let's take the $182, add the payment of the first debt, which is $199.50. The total amount of $381.50 is available to pay off the first debt. So my formula is very simple. Pay debt number 1 of $381.50 and pay the minimum on the rest of the debts. Keep doing this till you eliminate debt number 1. Now, a few months later, your debt number 1 is history. You take the amount you paid on debt number 1, which is $381, and you add the second debt minimum payment, which is $300. In this case, the total is $681.50. Pay the $681.50 on the second debt while you maintain payment on the remaining debt. Keep doing this. Debt number 2 is eliminated. Now, take the last payment you made on credit number 2, or debt number 2, add to it $330, which is the minimum payment of the third debt. It gives you $1,011.50. Pay that amount until you eliminate all your debt. Now, you may have more than 4 debts. Keep doing the same till you eliminate all your debt. My friend, I just showed you a simple strategy to follow. My name is George Keeley. I am a money coach who specializes in helping people like yourself become debt-free. The way I do it is you and I, if you're married, we get together, we understand your goals, we understand your cash flow, we understand your resources. I'll create a debt elimination plan and I'll help you implement it. I will stay in contact with you till you are debt-free. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to talk to you. So please book a call with me to explore your options, and I'm looking forward to your becoming debt-free in record time. God bless.